What are Marx's bourgeoisie and proletariat social classes? Imagine a world where a small group controls all the tools and resources needed to make goods and services. Now picture a much larger group that works hard but owns nothing of those tools. This is the core idea behind what Karl Marx described as the two main social classes in society. Marx said that social classes are mainly defined by their relationship to the means of production. The means of production include factories, land, machinery, and capital, everything needed to produce goods and services. The class that owns and controls these means is called the bourgeoisie, often known as the capitalists or owners. They hold the wealth and power because they control the resources that generate profit. They decide how production happens and who gets what. On the other side, there is the proletariat, or the working class. These are the people who do not own the means of production. Instead, they sell their labor to the bourgeoisie to earn wages. Factory workers, employees, and even some unemployed people fall into this group. They work to produce goods and services but do not get to keep the full value of what they make. The bourgeoisie takes the surplus value, which is the extra profit left after paying workers. This is where exploitation comes into play, according to Marx. The relationship between these two classes is built on conflict. The bourgeoisie wants to pay workers as little as possible to maximize profits. Meanwhile, workers want better wages and working conditions. This ongoing struggle is called class conflict, and it drives social change in Marx's view. Marx also talked about how workers might not see themselves as a united group at first. They are initially a class in itself, sharing the same economic situation but not aware of their collective power. As they become more conscious of their shared interests, they form a class for itself. This awareness can lead to organized efforts to challenge the power of the bourgeoisie. From a socialist perspective, understanding these classes is key. Socialism aims to end the exploitation by transferring ownership of the means of production from the bourgeoisie to the community or workers themselves. This shift would create a society where production benefits everyone, not just a few wealthy owners. In practical terms, this analysis has inspired movements for workers' rights, collective bargaining, and efforts to establish worker-controlled industries. The goal is to build a fairer system where wealth and power are shared more equally among all members of society.